Hi, it's me, Daisy Bees. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today is a very exciting day because... What was that? Did you hear that? You did? I wonder what that sound is coming from. There it is again! That sounded like a bear. It sounded like a bear growling really nearby. Have you seen any bears around here? Oh, that was my tummy! Phew! Our bodies talk to us all the time. We just have to listen. And right now, my tummy is telling me I am hungry, which is perfect because I was trying to tell you today is a very exciting day. It's the Maple Syrup Palooza! Have you ever had a maple syrup palooza before? No? Do you even know what a maple syrup palooza is? Well, let me tell you, one day every year, I put maple syrup on everything I eat all day long. For breakfast, I'm starting with maple syrup on my pancakes, maple syrup on my waffles, and maple syrup on my broccoli. Oh, this all looks so delicious. It smells so good, and all it needs is some maple syrup. What's wrong? Do you think that maple syrup isn't going to taste good on my broccoli? Because I think it's going to be delicious. And anyway, for a maple syrup palooza, we put it on everything, no matter what you think it's going to taste like. All I have to do is pick up the bottle. Oh no! I spilled all of the maple syrup everywhere. What am I going to do? Let me take a deep breath and calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Accidents happen. And you know what I always say? Every problem is an opportunity for adventure. So all I have to do is just clean this up. That's better. Nothing like a little magic to get you out of a sticky situation. Anyway, I guess what I'll have to do is make some more maple syrup. But I don't know how to make maple syrup. Do you? You know what this calls for? The Curiosity Corner. How do we make maple syrup? Do you want to help me find out how to make maple syrup too? Yes? Great! Then I need your help. I need you to use your imagination and say the magical transportation spell! Ready? Okay. Off we go. We're on our way to have a fun and magical day! Oh, wow! A forest! Look at all of these trees! I love trees!
And the trees love you too, Daisy!
In this forest, the trees can talk!
Oh boy, I sure wish they could.
Terry!
Hi, Daisy!
This is my friend Terry, the tree man.
Hi! Daisy, if these trees could talk, I bet they'd have a lot to say. Many of the big ones in this forest are much older than you and I.
They are?
Yep. And while you may not be able to hear the trees talk to you in the forest, you can probably hear a lot of different animals, like deer, bear, squirrels, and all kinds of birds.
Let's use our ears to listen to the birds sing.
Whoa! Was that a bear?
That was no bear, Terry. That came from inside here.
Oh! Then I'll make us some lunch.
That's so kind of you to offer, Terry, but I have a whole plan already for my maple syrup palooza!
Oh, that sounds fun and delicious, but what does that mean?
It means I put maple syrup on everything I eat all day long, starting with pancakes, waffles, and broccoli.
Broccoli? No, no, no!
Oh yes, yum, yum, yum. We'll debate that later. But right now, I have a huge problem.
Uh-oh, what's that?
I spilled all of my maple syrup and I don't know how to make more. I thought the Curiosity Corner would send us to a factory or something, but instead we landed here in your forest. Oh no! Maybe the Curiosity Corner is broken.
Oh, I don't think so, Daisy. If you want to know about maple syrup, you've come to the right place.
We have?
Yep, because if you want to make maple syrup, the first thing you need are maple trees. And that's just what these are, all around us.
Oh, so to make maple syrup, we need to cook up some maple trees.
Not exactly, but come over here and I'll show you.
Hey, all these trees have tubes connected to them. Did you do that, Terry?
I did, and I'll tell you why in a second. But first, let's talk about energy.
Oh, I love energy, and I have lots of it. Energy is what I use to do stuff like this.
Yeah, and I have energy that I use to do stuff like this.
Moves, Terry!
Thanks! And do you know who else has energy, Daisy? Every single living thing on the whole planet!
Wow, like all the deer, squirrels, and bunnies who like to hop, jump, and play?
Yes, and all the plants have energy too, including these maple trees. Even though they don't move around like us, they need energy to grow, make flowers.
Oh, so they do like a slow motion tree dance.
Right! To dance, you need energy. And while people and animals get their energy from the food we eat, do you know how trees get their energy?
I do! We learned this from gardener Pauline. Trees get water and nutrients from the soil with their roots, and they collect energy from the sun with their leaves.
That's right. The trees take energy from the sun all summer long, and they turn it into a kind of sugar.
Wow, trees can make their own sugar? That is magical! Terry, this is all super interesting, but I still don't know what this has to do with maple syrup.
Well, after the trees magically make their sugar, they store it as a watery mixture called sap while they're asleep in the winter. Now it's springtime and the trees are waking up and the sap is moving around inside of them. And as it moves, I collect a little bit of it. I make one little hole in each tree and a little bit of its sap flows out into the tube. And then the sap from all of these trees flows together into this big barrel. See?
Let's count how many trees have tubes in them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 trees. Wow. All of that water comes from inside the trees?
Yep, but it's not just water, it's sugary sap. Want to taste it?
I sure do. Mmm, it's sweet.
It sure is. That's from the sugar that's in it that the trees made.
This is delicious, Terry, but I think if I poured this on my pancakes, it would just be a soggy mess.
Oh, no. We don't put sap on our pancakes or our broccoli. First, we have to turn it into syrup. And to do that, we have to boil it until most of the water evaporates out of it.
Perfect. Let's do it. That was fun. Is it syrup yet?
No. To turn into syrup, it will have to boil for many hours.
Hours?
Yes, I'm afraid we'll have to be patient, Daisy.
Oof. You know, when I have trouble being patient, I like to sing and dance. Hit it!
You know
Great moves, Daisy!
Thanks, Terry.
Oh, it sounds like using all that energy to dance made you even more hungry.
It sure did. Is the maple syrup ready yet?
No, I'm afraid it will have to keep boiling for the whole day before it turns into syrup.
The whole day? But what about my maple syrup palooza?
Well, I think I have something that could help. This is the maple syrup I made last week, and I'd like you to have it.
Thanks, Terry. This looks delicious. Wait, it takes all of that watery sap to make this little jar of syrup?
It sure did. It takes about 35 gallons of watery sap to make just 1 gallon of syrup.
Wait, I have an idea. We could put lots and lots of holes in each tree, so then we could collect lots and lots of watery sap and make lots and lots of maple syrup. That way, we could have a maple syrup palooza every day!
I could do that, Daisy, but if I put lots of holes and took lots of sap, then the trees would die.
Oh.
But if I put just 1 hole and take just a little bit of sap, then the trees are fine, keep growing, and I can get more sap next year. So every year, I get just a little bit of syrup, and the trees all get to stay healthy. You never want to take more than you need from nature.
That sounds like a much better plan.
Daisy, it's been super fun having you here today, but it sounds like you really need to go eat.
I do. And thanks to this maple syrup, it will be delicious. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, trees.
You're welcome. Come back and see us again soon.
That was so much fun. Can you believe trees need energy just like us? And they make their own sugar to give them that energy. And then they can share their sap with us so we can have a yummy maple syrup like magic. You know what? I have a new idea. Instead of putting maple syrup on everything I eat all day for a maple syrup palooza, I think I'll just put a little bit of maple syrup on my pancakes so I have a lot left for another day, because I learned that you never want to take more than what you need. And just remember, magic is everywhere, and it's up to you to find it. So go enjoy your day, find some magic, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Daisy Bees!